The Pittsburgh Steelers are making a big move in the lead-up to the upcoming NFL Draft as they prepare to welcome a top quarterback prospect to their facilities. Shedeur, the standout quarterback from the University of Colorado, is scheduled to visit Pittsburgh as part of the team's top 30 visits this week. This visit is creating some serious buzz, as the Steelers are among the many teams looking to assess the talent pool for the upcoming draft, with Sanders representing one of the most intriguing prospects in the quarterback class. The timing of this visit is critical, as Pittsburgh holds the 21st overall pick in the draft and is looking to make a strategic decision regarding their quarterback future. While many fans and analysts have been speculating about the team's direction, the fact that Sanders is one of the few quarterbacks being brought in for a top 30 visit indicates that the Steelers are indeed considering him for a significant role on their roster. With the possibility of selecting a quarterback in the first round, this visit has raised expectations and sparked discussions about whether Sanders could be the answer to Pittsburgh's long-term quarterback needs. Shedeur has been a standout performer at Colorado, showcasing impressive skills and a natural ability to lead an offense. His college career has been marked by his strong arm, impressive decision-making, and leadership on the field. Sanders' ability to read defenses and make quick, accurate throws has made him one of the most talked-about quarterbacks in this year's draft class. As the Steelers continue to analyze their options, it's clear that they view Sanders as a potential game-changer, capable of stepping in and taking over the reins at quarterback in the future. The Steelers' interest in Sanders is part of a broader strategy to evaluate quarterbacks who could be available in the first round or early second round. Along with Sanders, Jackson Dart and Tyler Shuck are also on the team's radar as potential candidates for selection in the upcoming draft. Each of these quarterbacks brings something unique to the table, but Sanders, in particular, has caught the eye of many due to his physical tools and the way he has been able to perform under pressure. The Steelers' front office is clearly excited about what Sanders could bring to the team, as they are committed to finding a quarterback who can not only succeed in the NFL, but also elevate the team to the next level. Looking at the broader context, the Steelers' focus on quarterbacks in the early rounds of the draft makes perfect sense. Pittsburgh has a solid roster in many areas, but the quarterback position is one that has been in flux for some time. With an aging veteran in place and the team facing questions about the future of the position, selecting a quarterback in the first round is a logical step towards securing the team's future. In recent years, the Steelers have made several moves to ensure they have a competitive team, and a new quarterback could be the final piece that helps them return to championship contention. As the draft draws nearer, many are speculating about where Sanders will land. Initially, there were rumors that he might be a top 3 pick, but with other quarterbacks rising in the rankings, it seems less likely that Sanders will go that high. However, there is still a strong possibility that he could be selected in the first round, especially if he falls to a team like Pittsburgh, which has the 21st pick and could be in a position to move up if necessary. This scenario would provide the Steelers with a chance to add a young, talented quarterback to their roster and set the stage for a new era at the position. The Steelers are no strangers to drafting quarterbacks, and their history of successful selections has only heightened expectations for this year's class. The team's quarterback history is rich with talent, from Hall of Famer Terry Bradshaw to current star Ben Roethlisberger, and the Steelers are keen to find the next great leader for their offense. Sanders, with his impressive college career and potential as an NFL starter, could very well be the player to carry the torch forward. However, the team must make careful decisions regarding how they approach this draft, as the quarterback position is one of the most critical spots on the field, and a misstep here could set the franchise back for years. What's also interesting is the fact that the Steelers are not alone in their pursuit of a quarterback. While Sanders is on their radar, other teams are closely watching his development as well. There are a number of quarterback-needy teams picking early in the draft, and each one will have to decide whether to invest in a top-tier quarterback or address other areas of need. For Pittsburgh, the decision may come down to whether they believe Sanders is the best available option or if they could find better value at another position, such as defensive line or cornerback. The Steelers' interest in Sanders has sparked a wave of speculation about the future of the quarterback position in Pittsburgh. With an aging quarterback and a new coaching staff in place, the time may be right for the team to invest in a young, dynamic player who could grow into the franchise quarterback the team needs. Whether or not the Steelers ultimately select Sanders remains to be seen, but his visit is a clear indication that they are taking a hard look at him as a potential cornerstone for the future. At the same time, Pittsburgh is not solely focused on quarterbacks. The team's front office has also been scouting other positions in the draft, with an eye toward bolstering the roster in areas of need. While the quarterback position may be the most talked about, the Steelers also have key areas to address, such as the defensive line, cornerback, and wide receiver positions. Each of these areas will play a crucial role in the team's success going forward, and the Steelers will need to make smart choices to ensure they can compete at a high level in the coming seasons. As the draft continues to approach, the excitement surrounding the Steelers' potential selections will only intensify. The team's decision on which quarterback to select, if any, will have long-lasting implications for the franchise, and fans will be eagerly awaiting the announcement of their first-round pick. Whether Sanders or another quarterback becomes the face of the franchise, the future of Pittsburgh's offense is set to take a major step forward in the coming weeks. In the meantime, fans and analysts alike will continue to follow the team's draft process as more information comes to light regarding their plans and priorities. The visit from Shedeur Sanders is just one piece of the puzzle, but it's a crucial one that could shape the Steelers' future for years to come. As the Pittsburgh Steelers continue to assess their draft options, the presence of Shedeur Sanders in their facilities raises the stakes for what could be a critical decision regarding their future at the quarterback position. While the visit alone doesn't guarantee a selection, it is a clear sign that the team is taking a serious look at Sanders and evaluating how he fits into their plans. The Steelers, who hold the 21st overall pick, have a unique opportunity to secure a quarterback who could potentially step in and lead the team for years to come, and Sanders' visit only deepens the intrigue surrounding Pittsburgh's draft strategy. The Steelers are no strangers to drafting quarterbacks, and their history in selecting the right player at this position has been a major factor in the team's success over the years. From Terry Bradshaw to Ben Roethlisberger, the Steelers have a legacy of finding quarterbacks who not only have the talent to perform at a high level, but also the leadership qualities to thrive in Pittsburgh's demanding environment. This legacy only adds to the pressure surrounding the decision the team will make in the draft. The choice of a quarterback, especially one in the first round, can either shape the franchise's future or set it back, which is why the Steelers' front office is carefully scrutinizing every aspect of Sanders' game. Shedeur Sanders is certainly an intriguing prospect, as he has demonstrated a unique blend of skills that make him a potential first-round pick. His ability to process defenses quickly and make fast, accurate throws has been a key part of his success at Colorado. Sanders is known for his quick release and his ability to throw the ball accurately on short and intermediate passes, which is a valuable trait in the NFL. While his long ball accuracy has been a point of concern, his overall ability to lead an offense and make quick decisions under pressure is something that cannot be overlooked. The Steelers, with their commitment to building a team that is competitive year in and year out, could see Sanders as a player who could not only contribute immediately, but also develop into a long-term solution at quarterback. But the decision to select Sanders isn't as simple as just looking at his college performance. The Steelers must also consider his fit within their current system and whether he has the potential to thrive under head coach Mike Tomlin's leadership. Pittsburgh's offense has gone through some changes in recent years, and while the team still has several key pieces in place, the quarterback position remains a question mark. The Steelers are looking for a quarterback who can operate efficiently within their system, make the right reads, and distribute the ball to their playmakers. Sanders, with his ability to read defenses and make smart decisions, could be the type of quarterback who could fit well into Pittsburgh's offense. However, his arm strength and ability to throw deep consistently will be crucial factors in determining whether he is the right choice for the team. While Sanders' skill set is certainly impressive, there are still some questions about his game that need to be answered. His ability to throw the deep ball has been a topic of discussion, as he has shown inconsistency with his long throws. In a league where the ability to stretch the field is increasingly important, this could be a potential limitation. Moreover, his tendency to hold onto the ball a bit too long in the pocket has also raised concerns. In the fast-paced environment of the NFL, quarterbacks must make quick decisions and get rid of the ball in a timely manner. If Sanders can improve in these areas, he could be a much more polished prospect, but that remains to be seen. The Steelers are also keeping an eye on other quarterbacks, and there are plenty of other options available in the draft. Quarterbacks like Jackson Dart and Tyler Shough are also on Pittsburgh's radar, and each of these players has their own strengths and weaknesses. Dart, for example, has the potential to be selected in the first or early second round, and his skill set could make him a strong fit for Pittsburgh's offense. Shough, on the other hand, has shown the ability to make all the necessary throws, but may not have the same upside as Sanders or Dart. The Steelers' front office has done a thorough job of evaluating all the quarterbacks in this class, and they are leaving no stone unturned in their efforts to find the right player to lead their offense. As Pittsburgh looks ahead to the draft, one of the most interesting questions surrounding their quarterback search is whether they will trade up in the first round to secure one of these top prospects. If Sanders, Dart, or Shough fall to the later parts of the first round, the Steelers could look to move up and secure their quarterback of the future. Trading up for a quarterback is always a risky proposition, as it requires giving up valuable draft assets, but could be a risk worth taking if Pittsburgh feels confident in one of these prospects. At the same time, the Steelers must also consider their other needs and how they can address them in the draft. The team has several areas that need improvement, including the offensive line, defensive line, and cornerback. While the quarterback position is undoubtedly the most pressing need, Pittsburgh cannot afford to neglect these other areas. The team has a strong defense, but they could use more depth along the defensive line and in the secondary. Additionally, the offensive line has been a work in progress, and adding more talent to that unit could help the quarterback, whether it's Sanders or another player, succeed. Another factor that could influence the Steelers' decision is the overall strength of this quarterback class. While Sanders, Dart, and Shough are all talented players, this year's quarterback group is not considered to be as strong as some of the previous year's classes. With only a few truly elite quarterbacks, Pittsburgh may not feel the need to reach for a quarterback in the first round if they don't believe any of the top prospects are worth the pick. In that case, the Steelers could choose to focus on other positions such as defensive tackle or wide receiver and address their quarterback situation in later rounds. The potential to trade down in the draft is also something the Steelers could explore. If they feel confident that they can still get a quality quarterback in the second or third round, they could look to move down and accumulate additional picks. This would allow the team to address more immediate needs while still securing a quarterback for the future. The Steelers have a long history of making smart, calculated draft decisions, and it wouldn't be surprising to see them take a similar approach this year. As the days leading up to the draft continue to dwindle, the Steelers are keeping their options open and preparing for every possible scenario. Whether they select Sanders or another quarterback in the first round, or whether they decide to wait and draft a quarterback in the later rounds, the team's future at the quarterback position is still very much up in the air. What's clear, however, is that the Steelers are committed to making the right decision for their franchise, and they will do everything they can to ensure that they select the best player available to help them compete for championships in the years to come. In the end, the decision to draft a quarterback is one of the most important choices a team can make, and Pittsburgh is well aware of the stakes. They know that the right pick could set the stage for a new era in Steelers football, one that could see the team return to prominence with a young, talented quarterback leading the way. As the draft draws closer, the excitement and anticipation surrounding Pittsburgh's quarterback search will only continue to grow. Fans will be eagerly awaiting the team's decision, and no matter which direction they go, it's sure to be a pivotal moment in the franchise's future. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL world is buzzing with speculation after multiple sources confirmed that the Pittsburgh Steelers have shown strong and serious interest in acquiring veteran quarterback Aaron Rodgers. Following the New York Jets' decision to part ways with a 41-year-old star, Pittsburgh appears poised to make one of the boldest moves of the offseason, a move that could reshape their immediate future. While nothing has been made official, insiders suggest that talks are already underway behind closed doors. Rodgers, widely considered one of the greatest quarterbacks in NFL history, would bring not only legendary status to the Steelers franchise, but also a wealth of experience and a proven ability to win under pressure. His 4 MVP awards, a Super Bowl title, and a career defined by elite touchdown-interception ratios make him an attractive option for a Steelers team looking to stabilize its quarterback situation and return to Super Bowl contention. The timing of Pittsburgh's interest is no coincidence. The team has struggled with consistency under center since Ben Roethlisberger's retirement, and with a championship-caliber defense already in place, the addition of Rodgers could instantly transform them into legitimate contenders. For Rodgers, who threw for nearly 3,900 yards and 28 touchdowns in 2024 despite battling multiple injuries, Pittsburgh could offer a fresh start and one final shot at glory. Rodgers' season with the Jets was marked by flashes of brilliance, including his 500 career touchdown pass, but also marred by injuries, coaching turmoil, and a disappointing 5-12 record. Still, his on-field production remained impressive, particularly considering the circumstances. Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin is believed to be a strong admirer of Rodgers' mental toughness and leadership qualities, further fueling speculation of a possible union. Whether or not the Steelers can seal the deal remains to be seen, but one thing is clear: Pittsburgh is aiming high. If they land Aaron Rodgers, it would be one of the most dramatic quarterback acquisitions in recent franchise history, and perhaps the missing piece in their quest for a 7th Lombardi trophy. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the Pittsburgh Steelers, make sure to subscribe to Steelers Nation Central and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.